Hey there, friends and neighbors. Welcome to the Fast Tempo Jam. Here we are, right back at it. Had a short break that time. I'm trying to streamline these and talk less and get through the sets faster, but it's a challenge for me. I like to explain. I like to talk. I like to check in with everybody. So I'm gonna double check on the live streams right quick and make sure we are good to go before we start. Okay, here we go. Looking like we're live on Facebook. There we go. And go back to old YouTube. It's been a fun night. I've had lots of folks tuning in tonight, which is great. And I am doing this like as regular as I can nowadays. I know I come and go. I do a lot of traveling. I do a lot of wilderness stuff in the spring, summer, and fall. And whenever I'm in range, whenever I have a setup where I can do this on a Monday night, I do it. Even if this is really my 6th gig in a row. It's been a busy week. And it's going to continue to be real busy for me, but that's okay. I'm here, and this is great practice for me, and I'm sure it's great practice for you as well. Okay, thanks everybody. Real quick, I'm just gonna paste the links in, because I know sometimes folks ask me where they are. They're in the description if you wanted to throw a donation or order some merch from me. So just making sure those are legible in the comments there on YouTube and on Facebook. Okay, and we're gonna get started. This is the train song set. And we're gonna get started with the 9-pound hammer, which is not exactly a train song, but it relates to trains. There's trains going in and out of those coal mines. So coal mining songs are kind of synonymous with train songs. And to be honest, I was kind of running out of ideas when we, I'm seeing some of the comments here. I was running out of ideas when I put this together. So let's find a good tempo and let's do the 9-pound hammer. Okay. 9-pound hammer. And a 4, and a 1, 5, and a 1, 1 and a 4, and a 1, 5, and a 1. Let me get myself situated. My kickoff would go 1, 2, 3. Something like that. It's bluesy, but you can play the melody. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, kick us off on 9-pound hammer in the key of A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This 9-pound hammer, just a little too heavy, buddy for my size, buddy for my size. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? I'm going on a mountain, want to see my baby. I ain't coming back, Lord, I ain't coming back. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? It's a long way to Harlan and a long way to Hazard, just to get a little brew, just to get a little brew. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Play. In this here tunnel, that'll ring like mine, that'll ring like mine. It'll ring like silver, shine like gold. Ring like silver, shine like gold. Now roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? This 9-pound hammer killed John Henry. Ain't gonna kill me, ain't gonna kill me. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Play. When I'm long gone, you can make that tombstone out of number 9 coal, out of number 9 coal. Roll on, buddy, don't you roll so slow. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Yeah, roll on, buddy, pull your load of coal. Baby, how can I pull when the wheels won't roll? Fun. Shouldn't be trying any vocal acrobatics at this point. My voice is pretty shot. Old Joe Clark. Once again, I just couldn't think of another instrumental train number at the moment when I was making the set list. So we're going to do Old Joe Clark as kind of a speed training opportunity. So we're going to crank this ahead a little bit, quite a bit from where we just were, and then maybe we'll settle back on something that seems a little more reasonable. I don't know, maybe not. These next couple numbers are kind of quick numbers. But anyway, this Old Joe Clark is a tune I like to use to boost to faster tempos. And it's a nice one that you can always go. Back and forth from your like simple version to your more busy version, and that'll get you a little more acclimated to these tempos. So let's start by just strumming through the rhythm a couple times. Let's do a full A and a B part. So here's how I do it, and let's play it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 5. 1, 1, 5, 1. Strumming in. Strumming usually gets me into the tempo. So I'll kick it off and we'll play it 4 times all the way through. Me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you. And then you tag it at the end. Here we go. Old Joe Clark, key of A. Cool. Nice way to get calibrated to the quicker tempos. Okay, we'll back it down just a skosh for this next one, but not a whole lot. This is the train that carried my girl from town. And again, you know, it's not about the train, but there's a train in it. And here we go. I'm going to go back to the key of C. In other words, I'm removing the capo. I'll be in C position. I checked out a doc version of this that I hadn't heard before. The version of this that I'd heard was a different one, a live version where he's playing the banjo. But then I heard this full band version. He's in the key of D. He's capoed up on the version, but I'm just gonna stick with C the way I did it here, the way I had it listed on the set list. So let me run you through that in a moment here. Come on, Bill. This is Bill. Got a little sharp on that G string. There we go. Bill sure got a workout over the weekend. Boy, Bluegrass Festival was a whole lot of picking. All right, bringing in the Georgia Mail. Yeah, that's good. I'm seeing, yeah, Woody. Bringing in Georgia Mail, Slow Train Through Georgia. Yeah, there's lots of train songs. I bit off a few that I wasn't familiar with, but a lot of them I wanted to keep them familiar because I knew I wasn't going to have really any time to prepare, which I didn't. So here we go. So this song has two parts, a verse and a chorus when we're singing it. So it goes da 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 5 and a 1 da 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 5 and a 1 1 5 1 and a 1 1 and 5 and a 1. So when you're picking, you'll pick that whole thing. But there's also a little in this version that I just heard. There's a little extra thing at the top. So it happens at the beginning of the song, right before the kickoff, or part of the kickoff, I should say. And then at the end of each chorus, we do this before we start the picking, before we start the break. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one more time. So that's just picking through the form. It's a very simple melody. You can figure that out. It's similar to John Henry, so don't fall into that trap and start playing John Henry. It's a little different. But so that thing goes dun dun on the C chord, dun dun, F dun dun, dun dun 5 and a 1. So one more time. Dun dun, dun dun. Be a version of a kickoff. So so I'll just do that the first time. I'll go and then you kick it off. And then next time around, whoever's break it is will do that lick first. So I'll do it at the top, and then I'll do it in the beginning for the first break. And then when it's your break, you'll do that before the break. Okay? Train to Carry My Girl from Town. You're gonna kick it off right after I do this little intro figure. You're strumming rhythm to that. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Train left town, over in the corner with my head hung down. I wish to the Lord that the train would wreck, kill that engineer, break the fireman's neck. Hey, that train that carried my girl from town. Hey, 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 hey. some dirty rounder stole my jelly roll. Hey dispatch, give me 609, 'cause I want to talk to that gal of mine. Hey, the train done carried my girl from town. Hey, 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 hey. Train carried my girl from town. If I knew the number, I would flag her down. If I had my gun, I'd pull the hammer down and shoot that rambler stole my girl from town. Hey, that train done carried my girl from town. Hey, hey, hey. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Show me a woman that a man can trust. There goes my gal, somebody bring her back, 'cause she got her hands in my money sack. Hey, that train that carried my girl from town. Hey, 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 hey. Bit of following on that, I know. The other cool thing about that track is that he's playing 12 string, so it sounds really like big and chimey. It's a really cool version. Okay. Train carried my girl from town. And Streamlined Cannonball. Hey, going right into Streamlined Cannonball. Another one that I learned from Doc. Is anyone still out there? I know some of you are. I'll check in with you real quick after this song. Streamlined Cannonball, one of my favorites. I play this one often. And it is about a train called... That last song was not about a train. It's about a woman and about jealousy and about violence and things like that. But this song is actually about the train. Slightly sharp, not too bad. That'll fly. Nah, sorry, I'm gonna fix it. Very close. Streamlined Cannonball, so many versions of this. I mean, there's like bluesy, slow versions. Lots of other folks have done the versions of this, but I love Doc's version. And it goes 1 and a 1 and a 1 and 1 and a 4 and 4 and 1. 1 and 4 and 1, 6 minor, 1 and 5 and a 1. And I try to do the kickoff that I learned from Doc's version, more or less. Let's see if I can do it. 1, 2, 3. actually going to back this down a tiny bit. I know this is sort of against my philosophy on these jams sometimes, but that's a little quick for this number because the kickoff is so cool. Let me try it again. Maybe you can hear it. 1, 2. One more time. One more time. I'm going to play it one slow for you because you guitar players, you're going to learn something from this. Here it is slow. Coolest part is he lands that so well. And I would love to play to that tempo, but we gotta keep on the fast. So one more time, here's how I'd kick it off. 1, 2, 3. Close enough. Okay. Kick us off, Streamlined Cannonball, key of E. Here you go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. It's a long steel rail in a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. That train I ride is queen of them all. That streamlined cannonball. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. That lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels on through the night. I can see the smile on the engineer's face, and though he's old and gray, a contented heart he waits for his call. My streamlined cannonball. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. That lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels on through the night. Go. Headlight gleams into the night, and the firebox flash you can see. I'll ride them blinds, it's the life that I love. It's home sweet home to me. She moves along like a cannonball, like a star in its heavenly flight. That lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels on through the night. Me then you. you love as she travels on through the night. As she travels on through the night. The version I know fades, but it's got that lick. Okay, thanks for giving me my opportunity to practice there. All right, where are we? How's everyone doing? We got some folks. Hello, YouTube people. Phoenix Stewart, hello. Happy to see you here. Thanks for being here. Tyler Van Valkenburg. Nice to see you, Tyler. Always showing up hot for the Fast Jam. Dusty Dave misses the old corn cob. Yeah, the old beehive stove. Yeah, I miss it too, to be honest. I miss my old home place. This is my new home place, and it's okay, but I'm coming to grips. It's been a slow sinking coming to grips that I don't live in the country. But that's okay. I'm pretty close to the country and close to the mountains. But the old home place is in the country. I can hear the coyotes at night. I can hear the owls. I don't really hear that here. But we see bald eagles, and close by, you know, there's some stuff. There's some nature. All right, Ava York is still here, picking along. Way to go, Ava, on the guitar in Arcata, California. Woody Woodcock is still here with your Yamaha guitar. Phoenix Stewart, Tyler Van Valkenburg. We are flying. We're doing good. Feeling loose, feeling relaxed. That's a good thing. Love the Streamlined. Yeah, Ava, you sang that. I remember you led that at the jam when I saw you at Great 48 in Bakersfield. Very happy. What strings guitar do you use? I was waiting for this question. Yeah. Blue Chip, TAD 45. I've got lots of other ones from like Tone Slabs and Token. So I've got a bunch of picks I've been like kind of meaning to get to trying, but I tend to get with one and kind of stay with it. But anyway, something like a 1.2 millimeter. I don't use tortoise. I do not condone the use of tortoise picks, even if you got them. I shouldn't even be saying this. Even if you got them from antiques, just don't use it because customs is getting, you know, endangered hawkbill sea tortoises that are still being killed for their shells. So let's not use tortoise, please. D'Addario EJ17. Medium gauge phosphor bronze. Carl Malley is still here riding the train. Okay. Over here on Facebook land, we got some folks. We got Tim Peregrine. Tim Peregrine. Thank you for being here. And Trudy Fagan. Hello, Trudy, in Rochester, New York. Wonderful. Thank you all for being here late with me on the Fast Jam. Let's get back to it. Goat Canyon Trestle. An original. And you know what? We're going to play this at the dang tempo, at the actual tempo of the song. Okay. I don't know if we've ever done it this way. I tend to slow it down but we're in the same range. So here's how it goes. We kick it off on the chorus, which is 4 and in the key of E. 4 and 5. 1, 4. 4 and 5 and 5. 4 and 5 and 1. So that's the chorus. One more time on the chorus. 4 and 5 and 5 and 1 and 1 and 4. 1 and 1. Sorry. I'm kidding. It's the point of the night where I start slipping. One more time, the chorus. 4 and 5 and 5. 1 and 1 and 4. 4 and 5 and 5. 4 and 5 and 1. Okay? So that's where the kickoff happens. And then the verse goes 1 and 1 and 5 and 5. 1 and 1 and 4. 4 and 4 and 5 and 5. 4 and 4 and you're on the chorus. Okay, so kick us off on the chorus, and then the breaks are all going to be on the verse, but they're going to be split because it's such a long verse. Okay, so once again, the kickoff is... All right, and then we'll do breaks on the verses. And then there's a tag that's really twisty. You're just going to have to follow me on the tag. Extra credit if you've learned the words and you can sing harmony. All right, here you go. Kick us off on the Goat Canyon Trestle, going to the chorus to the 4 chord, key of E. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. From Mortero Wash I made my way up along the steep Acamba Range to see this bygone marvel of the railroad days, still the largest wooden trestle ever made. 700 feet long, 200 tall, had a curve to brace against the wind. Now 90 years have gone and so have all the dreams these rails will ever run again. On the San Diego in Arizona, eastern desert line. Impossible they say, but they built it anyway. Steel rails long lost in time. I got it. Freckles John D. was the idea man, made a fortune in the sugar trade. Saw potential in this sleepy little southern town, if a rail link could be made. The Southern Pacific offered secretly all the funds to make this vision real. To connect old San Diego to points back east, ground was broken and their fates were sealed. On the San Diego in Arizona, eastern desert line. Impossible they say, but they built it anyway. Steel rails long lost in time. Play. Brought by troubles from the start, 13 years that link was made. Attacked by revolutionaries way down south, hit by earthquakes and hurricane. Now standing here silent in the blazing sun, I can feel old Freckles' pain. If you take on the desert, it will always win against all things human-made. Like the San Diego in Arizona, eastern desert line. Impossible they say, but they built it anyway. 69 miles of old steel rails, long lost and left behind. Whew. Okay. Nice. All right. Thank you for putting up with the original song. I love that song. It's one of the best songs I've written. And certainly like the best history song that I've tried. And I am fading fast here, folks, but we're here. And it's going to happen. We got 3 more songs, I think. Yep. New River Train in F. Again, one that's not really about the train. It's about like how many people you can love. It's a goofy, goofy song. But it's a good up-tempo number. This is the song when I did a lesson for this about 12, 13 years ago for jam play. It was one of the first things I ever did for jam play, my bluegrass flat picking method. And they posted a YouTube video of this that got out quite a bit from the chorus. And oh man, Chuck Norris plays guitar. Whoa, Chuck Norris, watch out, he'll kill you with that flat pick. Chuck Norris doesn't play guitar, he just stares at it until it makes sound. Like, this is, that was how I became Chuck Norris on YouTube. Let's see, is this a good tempo? River train, this is about right. Okay, key of F, one and it's just one chord. One and a one, one and five. One and a one and four and five, five and a one. Okay. Now, in my understanding of this, the first lyric is not "Darling, you can't love one." It's "Darling, you can't love but one." It means something completely different. Anyway, kick us off on New River Train, key of F. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Darling, you can't love but one. Darling, you can't love but one. You can't love but one and have any fun. No, darling, you can't love but one. Riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. That same old train that brought me here, gone carry me away again. Darling, you can't love two. Darling, you can't love two. You can't love two, and your little heart be true. No, darling, you can't love two. Riding on the New River train. Riding on the New River train. That same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again. Go. Darling, you can't love three. Darling, you can't love three. You can't love three and be true to me. No, darling, you can't love three. Riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. That same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me away again. Darling, you can't love four. Darling, you can't love four. You can't love four and love me anymore. No, darling, you can't love four. Riding on the New River train. Riding on the New River train. That same old train that brought me here, gone riding on a new river train, riding on a new river train. That same old train that brought me here gone carry me away again. Yeah, that same old train that brought me here gone carry me away again. Okay, good job, everybody. Train 45 instrumental in B. Boy, that was we got some untimely capo changes here on these last three. Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to stick with the train theme, and there's like, I couldn't think of too many instrumentals that relate to trains. John Henry, Rubens Train, what was the one to Fireball Mail. Those are all songs. Those all have words. I don't know if there's any like straight instrumentals aside from this one that are related to trains. Oh, I've got one. Depot Guitar. Yeah, it's kind of about trains, but not really. Anyway, J.D. Crowe banjo version in B. Like the old school Stanley Brothers versions in D. It's just like Rubens Train. But here we go on the Stanleys, Rubens Train. I'm going to turn this up a tick just to make sure we don't drag. Let's go 4 times through. Here we go. Train 45. Key of B. I'm going to kick it off. Make a train noise. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. I'd like to keep going and get that better and better, but anyway, that was pretty good. I'm definitely running out of steam, and the good thing we got one more song, and I get to go eat dinner. Giddy up. Okay. Yeah, staying positive, keeping a good positive outlook, a light outlook on this. It's just music, it's just sound. I will point. I'm always going for these fast tempos, and sometimes I get them. And if I really, really keep up on that level of practice, where I'm like focusing on the fast tempos, I will. But I play so much different kinds of music, so it's tricky. I'm not out gigging every night with some fast picking band. That's really how you get it down. It's like being out gigging every night or picking every night at these tempos. But that being said, I want to offer a little tidbit to the guitar players, and I will say that was 147, okay? I've never heard Tony Rice do anything beyond 144. His version of Big Mun from his first album is about 144, and that's the fastest lead I've ever. It wavers between about 120, or 142, 144. Tony would not play anything beyond that. So just keep that in mind. Like, you don't have to do this. You know, I don't have to do this, but I try because I play in bands that kind of expect you to do that. And I always have. Drew Emmett Band, Billy Failing, doing gigs with Andy Thorne. Like, this is just the level that it is these days. And it always was this way for bluegrass music, but it wasn't always this way for the guitar players. So there's just this standard of tempo that we're all trying to live up to. So I want you all to be kind to yourself, and I'm really talking to myself here too. That it takes a lot of work, and it's supposed to take a lot of work to be able to play beyond, you know, the 140 range, 150, 160. David Greer can do it, Jake Workman, Cody Kilby, Molly Tuttle, Billy Strings. Though Jake Workman is kind of the one. He's, you know, Chris Henry, like a lot of players I know can play like consistently like 160 and beyond. But anyway, I have to work really hard to maintain that. We'll end with Ridin, That Midnight Train, Stanley Brothers. Stanley Brothers played lots of stuff fast, so I kind of lean on their material by this time of the jam, I tend to. So, riding on that midnight train, hanging low, days off the blues will follow me wherever I may go. So that's how the song goes. I should say, like, bluegrass rhythm guitar has always been. I can play bluegrass rhythm at any tempo. Don't worry, I'll hold the tempo as fast as you want it. It's the leads. That's, you know, the 16th note leads. That's the trick. Okay, so we're in a new tempo range here. Let's strum rhythm a couple times, okay, through the song. 1, 2, 3, rhythm. One more round. One more. Playing rhythm and doing those bass runs. Good way to do it. Okay. My kickoff goes 1, 2, 3. Okay. So kick us off on You Can Always Go. Do that and keep time, I will admire that in a jam. no matter how simple it is, as long as you're keeping the time and honoring the tempo, that's what I want to hear. Okay, kick us off on Riding That Midnight Train, key of G. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No matter what I say or do, you're never satisfied. I've tried and tried so many times. I'm leaving you now, goodbye. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head's hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go. You broke the heart that trusted you. Why wasn't it made of stone? I'm left in this world as dark as night, yet I must travel on. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may go. I ever born, I'll never satisfy. Oh, shoot. Now why on earth was I ever born? I'll never understand. To fall in love with somebody like you, in love with another man. I'm riding on that midnight train, my head hanging low. These awful blues will follow me wherever I may. Me then you. right, thanks everybody. It's been real, as always. I'll see you next Monday, okay? Send your requests this week if you like. Appreciate the donations as always. Got a bunch of gigs and workshops and music camps coming up on the schedule. Check out tylergrant.com. Join me on Artist Works Flat Picking Academy. Much love.